let's talk about the British Bulldogs for a second, because this was back in so Dynamite Kid was still in the ring, correct?
Yes. Oh, they were still going strong. This was '88.
Tell me about that, because man, that's one guy that I've always wanted to meet during my career, and I never did. But I thought so much of his work. You know, when I saw him starting out in Calgary, the stuff that at a young age that he was doing with Bret the Hitman Hart, and then of course when him and Davey Boy hooked up, I just thought they were one of the most awesome tag teams ever. How was that guy in the ring? Because he was a notorious ribber himself, and also a tough guy.
An unbelievable talent, Steve. And you learn so much from him. That, because he was over, when we first met him, me and Sagler in 1988 went over for the, Giant Baba, his tag tournament. And they were one of the tag teams on the tournament, but, I mean, we were there with, Abdullah Butcher, Tiger Jet Singh, Stan Hansen and Tenru, Terry Gordy, and, what's his name? He was one of the long runners, Irwin, and, I mean, the tag teams they had on there, and me and Sag, and we were just young at the time. I mean, we were getting rid by, Dynamite every day. We would sit, on the bus in front of him, and he would use me and Sag's head as ashtray. After we were smoking, we put the ashes on our head. Then when we get off, we go, what the hell's this on top of our head here? He's, using us as ashtrays, but, dude, you learned so much back in the day from them guys. It was unbelievable. And then Davey Boy, wrestling in that match where, we wrestled him twice or three times over there. He put you in that, suplex, but he holds you up in the air so long. Dude, he had me up there for over a minute or so. I was ready to pass out. I'm like, when the hell is he going to drop me? I couldn't breathe anymore. And finally, he went down with me, and I was like, oh, thank God. Because when he had me up like that, and I'm a big guy myself, I cut off my circulation. I couldn't breathe.
Hey, how snug was Dynamite in the ring? Because you guys were known for being snug, and it looked good on TV, but it probably felt a little bit brutal. But so how was Dynamite as far as being on the receiving end of y'all's offense? Yeah,
you knew. He laid it in. He definitely laid it in, but it was nothing that you got injured on. It was something like, hey, this is pro wrestling, kid. So, just, take it. You know what I mean? So, and that's what we did. I mean, it was solid. He worked solid, but he never hurt us, almost like the Steiners.